একটু ছায়া শো করে already there is okay 2 8 Students, good morning. I hope you all find by the grace of Almighty Allah. I'm fine. I know you are quite busy with your home task, that is assignment. In fact, the assignment which are given, I think it is bit easy for you to solve. So I don't want to discuss assignment. It is 10 minutes work. And since you are going to be promoted to class 8, so I'm trying to give you some conception about narration, passage narration, so that you can cope with the subject in class 8. Actually, it is thought that in class 8, narration is something difficult or tough. So students, can I hear clearly, and is the screen seen clearly? I want to get to see the comment. Am I seen clearly? And is the screen clear? And is there any problem of sound? Okay, students, write in the comment box whether I am seen or is there any problem. Very unfortunately, I am waiting comments from you. Okay, students. So I discuss narration, some necessary rules which are necessary for you to prepare narration well. And here I am going to discuss it. Actually, I have told you, if the reporting verb is past tense, if the reporting verb is past tense, reported speech verb will be corresponding past. In reported speech, verb will be corresponding past. Corresponding past tense. That is, reported speech verb follows reporting verb. So this. He said to me, you wrote the comment. Here, reporting verb is past tense, report speech verb is past indefinite tense. I know you know it. It will be changed to he told me that. Don't use to when you use personal pronoun. He told me that. You and me is same person, so I had written the comment. In indirect narration, there will be no use of question mark, and if the report speech sentence is interrogative sentence, then you will write ask, inquire, demand for in place of told. He said to me, do you sing a song? So here the conjunction is that, but in this place the conjunction will be he asked me. So you can see the change. He asked me if or whether I sang a song. So here there is a interrogative sign, but here no interrogative sign. That is, in indirect narration there will be no interrogative or exclamation mark. Remember it is. Okay. So since this sentence is reportive sentence is interrogative sentence, or as this sentence is interrogative sentence, here I use asked. Okay, and since this sentence is interrogative sentence, here conjunction is if or whether. Okay, these types of rules are applicable in other sentences also. That is, you need to notice what type of sentence this reported speech sentence is. You need to notice what type of sentence this reported speech sentence is. That is, if it is assertive sentence or statement sentence, then conjunction will be that, and the reported speech verb will follow the reporting verb, and it was wrote past indefinite, it becomes past perfect. I have already told it. So I want to draw your attention to another place, that is there are some other rules which you need to follow to change narration to direct to indirect. So what we have learned here, I want to draw your attention. If the reported speech sentence is assertive sentence, then conjunction will be that. Remember it is. If the reported speech sentence is interrogative sentence, then conjunction will be if or whether. If the reported speech sentence is imperative sentence, and if it is not applied by using let, then there will be no use of conjunction. That is, if the reported speech sentence is imperative sentence, when the reported speech sentence is imperative, that is order, command, imperative, order, command, request, then what will happen, you see, he said to me, open the door. This one. he said to me, let him open the door. Let him open the door. He said to me, let us open the door. Or he said to me, please open the door. So these are imperative sentence or order, command, request. These are imperative sentence, and this sentence order, command, request. Now what will I do to change the sentence? You can follow it. It is direct narration and indirect narration. Okay, what is it? He ordered me to open the door. Remember, or notice, he ordered me to open the door. If the sentence is this format, without using let, okay, then it is this. Again, he said to me, let him open the door. You can say he ordered me that. So when you see let and it is not proposal, then you will use that conjunction. That, it is that. That is, there is a conjunction here. That he might or might be allowed to open the door. This one. Now he said to me, let us open the door. Here is a proposal. Since it is proposal, so you will write, he proposed me that we should open the door. We should open the door. We should open the door. He said to me, please open the door. It is ardent request. Please open the door. You can say he ardently requested me to open the door. Please. He ardently or requested me to open the door. The door. So students, these are basic conception, and if you want advanced knowledge, I think you may have some one or more rules which I think it will be given or it will be practiced in class 11, 12, so on. So you can see now the change of here. I want to discuss another point. I have told you, or I told you that some words changes in indentation changes. In indentation, some word changes. These are in So these are this, that, these, those. Now, then. Now becomes then. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the previous day. Previous day. Day before yesterday. Day before yesterday. That is day before the previous day. Day before the previous day. Come, go. Come, go. Here, there. Here, there. Okay, so you can see here I have written some words and what are the changes in narration. These are the changes, but there are some exception of come, go, here, there, and this, that. This, come, and here, there. In indirect narration, in some cases, these changes are not happened. I have told you that this will be that, but if you are standing in front of a person who is talking with who is in front of you, you need not to say that. He said to me, I know this boy. Suppose this is. He said to me, I know this boy. I have told you that this will be that, but here both are standing in front of each other. In this case, it will be he told me that he knew this boy. When they are standing in front, when the person talking standing near in front or near, then you will read this will be this. But we know that to change a sentence from direct to indirect, this will be that, here will be there, and come, go, but sometimes it does not happen. This another one. He said to me, I live here in Borishal for 10 years. He said to me, I live here in Borishal for 10 years. For 10 years. He said to me, I live here in Borishal for 10 years. Here, you need not to say this here will be there. In this case, the change is he told me that he lived here in Borishal for 10 years. this type of sentence, you need to understand actually what the sentence says, what the sentence means. And if the sense is that the speaker is standing in a place where he is standing, where the speaker is talking about a person who is standing in front of him, so there will not be this, will be that, and here will be there. It will not happen. Again, in repeated speech, this and that sometimes changes to be the. In repeated speech, this and that sometimes changes to the. So direct, he said, my mother gave me this pen on my birthday. My mother gave me this pen on my birthday. In this case, the indirect narration is he said that his mother gave his mother had given him, this will be the pen on his birthday. That is, in this case, this will be the, not that. So what I want to bring your attention is, here this will not be that, this will be the. Students, actually the definition of narration is, when a speech is quoted in the actual words used by the speaker, it is direct narration. I repeat, when a speech is quoted in the actual words used by the speaker, it is called the direct speech or direct narration. Now, please minutely notice it. What is indirect narration? It is, but when the speech is reported in the form of a narrative, giving the substance or meaning of the words used by the speaker, without quoting his actual words, it is called indirect narration. I repeat, if you notice the definition of indirect narration, you can understand. When the speech is reported in the form of a narrative, giving the substance or meaning of the words used by a speaker, without quoting his actual words, it is called this indirect narration. So I think sometimes you need to change and you need to understand the format. In my last class, I tried to give you information about some systems, that is short question answer, or when you say yes no. Okay, then what will happen? What will you do to the wrote in indirect narration? Suppose he said to me, do you work hard today? Okay. I think no need to use adverb here. I think I want to draw. Okay. I said yes. Today I have to complete my two assignments. To assign, S-I-G-N, M-N-T-S. This is or I will not use here today also, because I don't want to confuse you. So yes, I have to complete my assignments, my two assignments. Now here you can see yes is written, yes. And what will you do in our country? It is taught that yes will be replied in affirmative. It is not wrong, but my suggestion is that you will try to answer why yes is told. Yes is told for giving answer of the question. So you will try to do it. So what will I do? He asked me if I worked hard I replied that I worked hard. Here you can write I replied in affirmative. Here you can write I replied in affirmative. In fact, I will suggest you try to answer in reply to question. Then it will not be confusing for you. Replied in affirmative that if you can understand, you can write replied in affirmative and said that he worked hard. Replied in affirmative and said that he worked hard. Okay, and added that and added. That is, if same person say more thing, then and it is assertive, then you will say and added that he had to complete his two assignments. He had to complete his two assignments. So students, you need not to write today, because I am trying to give you some conception about basic rules of narration and basic understanding of narration. Now you have another thing. If you address someone, I want to write another sentence. He said to me, "What is your name?" Liton, I said. Direct. He said to me, "What is your name?" Liton. I said, or if it is not said, you can understand. He said to me, "What is your name?" Liton. And you need to not to say I said. You can understand without I said, without getting this idea, you can understand conversation is happening between he and me. Conversation is happening between he and me. So you can easily understand. What will you say? Indirect. He asked me what my name was. My name was. I replied or answered that. I replied that my name was Lytton. Since the conversation was happening past, so it will be past tense. I replied that my name was Lytton. In fact, only for one word I have to written I replied that my name was Lytton. Only for one word, only for this word I have written this whole thing. That is narrative style. It is the system of writing indirect narration, narrative style. Okay, we have some other confusing rules which you need to. What will you do if the indirect narration input speech sentence is W question? That is question. Already I have done one. What is your name? If the report speech sentence is W question, and then what will you do? Suppose he said to me, why did you rebuke him? Rebuke him. Now question is that it is WS question, that is interrogative sentence as well, it is WS question. If it is WS question, in voice sense there are some confusion, that is who will be by whom, but here it is not that. Here in interrogation he asked me why did, that is it past indefinite tense, it will be past perfect. Why? No need to use if or whether. If the question is report speech sentence is WS question, don't think about using conjunction if or whether. If the interrogative sentence is if the report speech sentence is interrogative sentence without WS question, then you will use if or whether. But if the report speech sentence is WS question, no need to think to use if or whether. That is only for auxiliary verb use question will be taken if or whether. But when you have WS question, no need to use if or whether. So he asked me why. So he asked me why I had rebuked him. Stop. Why did you rebuke him? He asked me why I had rebuked him. Past indefinite will be past perfect and past tense will be and then conjunction, no conjunction will be applied here, extra conjunction will be applied here. Here why, what, when, how, which, these will be used. Okay. We have another term, vocative words. Oh, another thing I want to say. Suppose he said to me, thank you. What will you do? He said to me, thank you. Thank you. Quotation is finished or it is closed. Here this will be only he thanked me. Again, he said to me, congratulations. Congratulations. One is congratulations. Here, congratulations. Okay. Then you will say he congratulated me. Nothing else. But he congratulated me. Congratulated me. But if this congratulation sends something excitement, then it may be different. Then he surprisingly congratulated me this way. Again, you say, he said to me, don't touch the live wire. Where this live, L-I-V-E, live wire, W-A-R-E. Full stop, comma, question, finish. He said to me, don't touch the live wire. Then you will say it is different thing. He forbade me not to touch the live wire. He forbade, that is, forbade me not to touch. That is, negative sentence, forbade me, to touch. He forbade me to touch the live wire. Live wire. He forbade me to touch live wire. No need to use don't. He forbade me to touch live wire. Okay, this way, there are some necessary systems you have to follow to do narration, and in passive narration, it is necessary to follow some other rules. What will you do to change passages from direct to indirect? That is another matter of thinking. Another matter of thinking I want to say. Remember it is, students, narration is something that you need to understand the passage, you need to understand the topic, and then conversate each other, add it. Okay. And if it is promise, it indicates promise, you will try to write it promise. If it indicate excitement, you have to understand to write exclaim with joy, sorrow, this. And if it is okay, last one, I want to remind you, when you will solve a passage narration, I request you try to understand who is talking to whom. Who is talking to whom? Okay? Who is talking to whom? Here, sometimes in senior class you will see in passage narration there will be no indication of name or person. In that case, just try to understand. You need to do different thing. I think it will be taught in class. It will be taught. You will get idea about it next. I don't want to discuss now. I want to write a passage here. He said to me, I went home January. Please, student, do it yourself. January. January. There, I met my sister after a long time. I met my sister after a long time. She was a widow. She was a widow. and was very eager to see me. And was very eager to see me. My mother too wished me to see her. My mother too wished me to see her. So students, here you can see he is talking to me. He said to me, I went home January. There I met my sister after a long time. She was a widow and was very eager to see me. To see me. My mother too wished me to see her. Here there are many sentences. This one sentence, two sentence, I think three sentence, and also if this is my four sentence, and one person, that is he said this. And another thing you want to notice it is past indefinite tense. It is also past indefinite tense. It is also past indefinite tense. This is also past indefinite tense. And it is also past indefinite. That is, there are many past indefinite tense. And question is that if you get this type of sentence and you need to use many past perfect, that is, he said to me, he told me that I had gone home January. There I had met my sister after a long time. She had been a widow and had been very eager to see me. My mother had wished me to see her. That is, there are many past perfect. In passage narration, actually you need to understand which tense will be applicable here. Since there are 4-5 past tenses, and if I change them to past perfect, it looks odd or it looks cumbrous, not hearing good. In this case, it is said that it is suggested that only main sentence will be past perfect. I repeat, here this sentence is reporting verb is past tense. Here reporting verb is past tense. So according to rule, reporting sentence will be past indefinite will be past perfect. So this sentence is past perfect tense. This sentence is this sentence is past indefinite tense. 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 If I change them to indirect narration, they will change to past perfect. When this sentence will be when there will be many past perfect sentences. When there will be many past perfect sentences, it sounds bad. It will sound bad to hear. He said he told me that I had gone to home January. There I had met my sister after a long time. She had been a widow and had been very eager to see me. I also said that again, my mother had wished me to see her. Please remember, it is the passage narration or the indirect narration of this sentence is this is direct or direct. Indirect of this passage is he told me that he had gone home in January. Okay. He told me that he he had gone home in January. Actually, I missed in. I have written. I did not. In January. January. Okay, January. There he met his elder sister after a long time. There he met his elder sister after a long time. So according to rule, I would write to past perfect. He had met, but I have written he met. Okay. She was widow and was very eager to see me. She was widow. She was widow and was very eager to see me. He again said his mother too wished. He again said his mother too. He again said his mother too wished. His mother too wished him to see her mother. Him to see her. To see her. To see her. Okay, students. He said to me, I went in January. He said to me, I went home in January. There I met my sister. After a long time she was. So I need to hear these sentences clearly, to understand them clearly. You need to understand. You need to understand the sense of the sentences. So the narration of this passage is, he told me that he had gone, that is, this one will be past perfect, other sentence will be past indefinite. No need to use many past tenses or past perfect. It looks odd. And this is the last moment of my class. Students, those who are with me, I am really grateful to you, and my teachers, those who are also cooperating me, thank you very much for joining with me. And students, those who are having passion and also you are staying with me, I am grateful to you, all the guardians, all the teachers who are here, and I really show my heartiest love to my loving students, because you are joining with me, inspiring me. I will request all my students to do this all time. Thank you very much. Bye. Assalamu alaikum, all the guardians and all the teachers who are with me.